We are back this week with the brand new SuperBox S6 Max Android TV box. It is very similar to the previous S5 Max. It basically is an Android TV box that allows you to access not only live TV channels, but on-demand TV from most streaming services. And not only that, you will get full access to a massive array of, those mainstream movies, TV shows, and newly released box office feature films. Woohoo! The S6 Max, it has a bold, bright blue colour tone. It's the same as the S5. In fact, it has the same cool, bright blue alloy casing with that SuperBox logo printed on top. And this S6 Max does have a bit of weight to it. Yes, indeed it does. First of all, to the right side of the Android TV box, we do have a micro SD card slot for all of your stored media. You have 2 USB ports and a system reset pinhole. To the rear, we have a DC power port where you can go ahead and plug in the supplied power adapter. Oh damn it, on this occasion, I think I'm going to need a conversion adapter. We got one right here, nice one. There is an IR receiver for your remote control. We've got an audio visual out port. There's a HDMI port too. By the way, a very short HDMI cable is also supplied. Again, let's plug this in. And next to it, we do have an Ethernet port for wired internet connection, as well as the SPDIF audio out port for use with compatible soundbars. As you can see, there's plenty of ventilation around the box. We've got those big 2 adjustable antennas to the rear for better Wi-Fi connection. And to the front, now we've plugged this TV box in, we've got the digital clock and another IR receiver sitting behind the screen, which will ensure the remote signal will be picked up from all angles of the room that you're situated in. Instruction wise, to be honest, we don't really get an in-depth user guide, but powering on the SuperBox S6 Max, after an initial Wi-Fi and screen setup, we are brought to a simple, and again, easy on the eyes main menu screen. So initially on that main menu, we do have a few shortcuts. We will have to set these up in a bit, but we've got live TV, video on demand, we've got playback channels, we've got a built-in browser for internet searches, we've got an app store, and this line just here, just below those shortcuts, we do have these add icons where we can go ahead later on and set up your favourite preferred apps, just so they're handy on that main menu. And lastly, just below that added favourite list, this bottom line here, we've got voice control set up, which will work in conjunction with your remote control. So, for example, once it's set up, which is easily done, when we do select that voice control option, it will guide you with an on-screen remote setup. This will allow you to connect the remote control to the TV box via Bluetooth. But yes, let's just press back up and OK. The red light is showing on the remote control, so that means it's in pairing mode, and within seconds it's now connected. So let's just press OK, and that's it. Nice. Let's just try it out, shall we?
Tell me the weather in Dubai.
Currently in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it's 86 degrees and clear.
Tell me a dirty joke.
Here's a dirty joke. What did one broom say to the other? Have you heard the latest dirt? Apparently the vacuum cleaner bit the dust.
Now, we do have a system speed test utility. There's also a cleanup function. We've got storage files, and right next to that option, we've also got the settings option too. Let's go in. And as you can tell, this particular Android TV box, the S6 Max, it's running Android 12. It has a quad-core Armor Cortex TM-A53 processor. It has 4GB of DDR3 RAM. It has 64GB eMMC internal storage. And you do have those Bluetooth settings where you can hook up a set of earphones or headphones, in case you want to watch those late night undisturbed streaming channels. Ooh, naughty. Now enough of that, let's go to the apps. Now initially after turning on the TV box, you might want to go to the Google Play Store and download some of your social media apps such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. It's up to you, you can do so, but we're not here for that. We're here for those blue TV and video on demand apps. For those free movies. So let's go right in. Let's go into the App Store. And this little Android guy here, let's just click that. Then let's go through the installation process. So once this process is swiftly completed, as you can see, now we have a handsome amount of apps to choose from. So we've got Disney, we've got YouTube, all the usual apps. There's a lot of TV streaming apps, but the handpicked ones we're going to choose from is the Blue TV app. Let's choose that. The Video On Demand 2, and the Playback app, as well as a few more interesting ones too while we're at it. Yes, let's go ahead and get that YouTube. And once those apps are indeed downloaded, let's go back to that main menu and add them to their coordinating shortcuts, just like so. Yep, that's the Blue TV, that's the Video On Demand, and yes, all of the shortcuts are now set up. Now again, we can add some favourites. Let's just do that quickly just now. We're going to add YouTube to this bottom line, as well as Disney Plus. There's a few other ones that we've added just so we can basically access them more easily. But let's head on over to that Blue TV app. Now, just like the previous S5 Max, the Blue TV app is almost the same, except for the fact that we now get a time shift option. So on a particular channel, if it has this little yellow icon just here, this means that you can swish right back through the channel you're watching, rewinding back a massive amount of time on any particular TV show, apparently within a 7-day period, which is awesome. Channel wise, we literally get thousands to choose from. Obviously, visually, they are blurred out right now, just to stop any type of copyright infringements, etc. But in regards to Wi-Fi speed, we both tested the S6 Max upstairs, away from our router, and downstairs, close to our router. Upstairs, within a full concrete build home, the Wi-Fi speed, we did reach 100 megabytes per second. Downstairs, close to the router, we got 120 megabytes per second, which obviously is just a tad bit speedier. But again, considering that we're in a full concrete built home with solid walls, we have always had a problem in this house, especially with Wi-Fi signals. But I've got to note that this S6 Max TV box didn't seem to have any type of issues while using it over the past couple of days. No, it didn't. Now, if you head back and over to that Video On Demand app, again, you will most likely have the exact layout and the movies available as on the previous S5 Max TV box. The movies on the S6 though, they do play very fast, imagery is nice, crisp and clear, very punchy, we can fast forward through the video and it should start playing within seconds. So yep, we get plenty of cinema releases, woo! But in regards to that video quality, seeming as though the SuperBox S6 Max is advertised as being 6K quality compatible, I've got to note that I don't really know about this. I mean, we have tested this on a 4K TV using 4K content off YouTube, and to be honest, here's a quick example of the imagery. It's real bold. Nice, colourful imagery. That picture is very much improved from HD quality, unlike the previous S5 Max. We did play 4K content using YouTube on the S5 Max. To be honest, it looked more like 1080p HD, but with the S6 Max, the visuals are nice and clear, very colourful and sharp. And if you've got a SuperBox S6 Max and you've been using it, please comment in the comment section down below what you think about it. It would be very intriguing to know. Ah, Bambi. You see, you mean? I'm on camera, don't show me what you're doing. We can do that again. I mean, in regards to the design, I do like the look of it. We do get those two USB sockets to the right hand side, so you can go ahead and use a wireless mouse and keyboard, so to access your browser and do some direct browsing and shopping should you wish, yes. The browser works very fast, with multiple tabs open at the same time. But right now, we have been using this TV box for 7 days. And to be honest, one thing we did notice is that the video playback, when we played the movie from VOD, now and again, the video didn't start to play. We did initially go into the settings, choose a different setting such as the system to play the movie off, and then revert back to the original factory setting. So if you follow what we just did on screen just now, this should trigger that Wi-Fi signal to revert back and should remedy any type of problems. Now, if it doesn't, go back to the main menu, use that cleanup function, then go back to the VOD app and it should work fine. Now, this is the only thing I really think that SuperBox really needs to deal with, and this is the only issue that I really came across. In fact, we tried the SuperBox S6 Max within our log cabin 20 feet away from our home, and to be honest, the signal, yeah, it slightly dropped, but TV streaming and movie playback did continue to play quite adequately. If you want to, you can download some games after downloading the Apple TV app. But other than that, I really do like the concept of the SuperBox S6 Max. Again, I still do own the previous SuperBox S5 Max and the SuperBox S1. Yes, I do. I have been using it for many years for TV and entertainment such as box sets, etc. And to be honest, you really can't go wrong with the SuperBox S5 Max or indeed the SuperBox S6 Max. This particular one, it does retail at £275. That's 359 US dollars. And depending on which package you choose, you can choose this single TV box or you can buy multiple ones. The prices do range from, again, that $359 price mark to $718 to $1,077, depending on how many TV boxes you want. So if you want 2 or 3 scattered around your home, you can choose your particular package, and you might be thinking that's a bit expensive, isn't it? But you have to understand, guys, it saves you the initial cost every single month and every single year on certain streaming services that you can buy or rent, and over a 4 or 5 year period, you get your money back in dividends. Everything that the SuperBox company do, they update the TV box when they can. Everything is spot on, such as the thumbnails for the movies, the information for the movies, etc. Again, we can't really show this on screen, but if you want to check one of these out for yourself, or a different particular product from the SuperBox company, I've left a link in the video description down below. I am not affiliated in any type of way, they've only provided this TV box for me to test out and do an unbiased review. But again, if you want to check it out for yourself, that link's provided. And if you've liked what you've seen within this video, well, why not go ahead and go get yours? While you're in that video description, guys, it means so much if you please like and share this video. Please subscribe just now, bearing in mind to hit that bell notification option so you guys stay updated on our brand new uploads. And now we're going to be back with 2 brand new TV boxes from the SuperBox company. They're showing on screen just now. We're going to get cracking, we're going to get reviewing them, and hopefully they should be available in the next week or 2. Now, if you want to check out some of our previous reviews, there's one showing on screen just now. Here it is. Oh, what about this one here? Do you like that? You do, don't you? You like it? Well, if you do, click it. And if you don't, wait for the next one on our channel. Subscribe. Peace.